Good morning, Dave Culbertson, Real Living Home Team, with a market update. This morning is July 8th, Wednesday, July 8th. Sun's starting to come up. It's going to be another hot day. Wanted to touch briefly on what's going on in the real estate world and all the changes that are going on and how that might affect buyers or sellers in our marketplace. First of all, in Knox County, Central Ohio market, we're blessed to be close to Columbus, which Columbus is a vibrant community, one of the top growing communities in the Midwest. So we're blessed with that. That causes a little bit of an issue, though, because over in Columbus, when a house is priced right, they're in such a tight seller's market, they may have 3, 4, 5, 7 people bidding on that same house, and the buyers get frustrated. So now they're realizing what a nice place Knox County is. Prices are better and taxes are better. So they're coming over here and making our market tight. So we do have a seller's market. So some of the things that are going on. In a seller's market, we have more buyers than we have sellers. That's supply and demand. So prices tend to go up. And it's harder for a buyer maybe to win the battle or whatever, so you need a qualified agent to help you in negotiations and everything. But we've got a lot of changes going on in the U.S. and the world. We have an election coming up. We've had the COVID crisis. People seem to forget 6 months ago we were in the best economy in the history of our country. And we've also got low interest rates, which are great for buyers. But we've got a lot of people from the COVID and the unemployment situations that maybe put their houses on deferment, their mortgages, for maybe 6 months, and the government might give them another 6 months, I don't know, but sooner or later they're going to have to pay the piper, and a lot of people might be in a challenge situation. So it's quite possible. I've been doing a lot of reading. I have a real estate coach who does a lot of studying on this and says we may have a little bit of a downturn in prices because of a glut on the market with people that are having trouble with their homes, and they may have to get out of them. Don't know if that's for sure. We don't have a crystal ball. But what would happen if that's the case? Well, there'd be a glut on the market maybe December, January, February, and if they get another 6 months deferment after that. So with all those dynamics, the low interest rates, the seller's market, what's that mean? Well, if you're thinking of selling this year, next year, or the year after, now may be the best time for you to sell. In my 24 years in real estate, it's the best market for sellers since maybe 2007 and possibly better. Prices are up. For buyers, if you're looking to buy, why would you want to buy when the prices are high? Well, if you're looking to buy a house to live in for at least 6 years, 5 or 6 years, then the low rates, which are in the 3s, my first house was like 10 3/4, like putting a house on a credit card, but in the low 3s, and you have it for over 5 years, it almost didn't matter what the price was. It's very affordable. If you're looking to buy a fix and flip, now might not be the best time because prices are high. You might wait till winter or spring if there's a glut on the market, and you might find some bargains because some people unfortunately may have lost their homes. If you're an investor and you own several rental properties or you're looking to build a portfolio of rental properties, we're suggesting that you take the 2 or 3 properties that you have that are most troublesome. Maybe the maintenance on them is killing you, or the turnover of renters or whatever. We're suggesting that you list those and sell those, hang on to the cash, and wait until maybe January or February and rebuy into the market when there's some bargains. So that's pretty much what's going on. We at Real Living Home Team here on 1485 Yager Road, we're here to serve you. We've got 20 agents, and they're well-trained, well-coached, enthusiastic. And it's good to have one agent work with you if you're a buyer rather than bouncing around on realtor.com, and it gets confusing. So pick an agent you like, you trust, stick with that agent, and you can't go wrong. I'm going to try to give some market updates every now and then and keep you posted and let you know what's going on. Uh, Another thing that keep in mind and tell friends from out of town, we've just learned through the COVID crisis that many of us can work from anywhere in the country. We can work from home, we can telecommute and that type of situation. Why not do it in central Ohio, in Mount Vernon or Knox County or the surrounding counties? We have so much to offer in parks and quality of life, lower taxes. Check it out. You could live here. Why live in New York City or Chicago? Knox County, Ohio, where real living begins. Take care, everybody. God bless.